Oh, well, y'all. I don't want to waste too much time. And it's hump day. Hump day already. Happy hump day midday to all the ladies in the building. How y'all feeling, man? Let me peep out the chat for the one time. Welcome to Loca and the Midday Show. Yup, thank you for tapping into my podcast for the one time. Hey, Melinda. What up, Silas? Appreciate you, Silas, on that shout out for the one time. Okay. Yep. Silas says she gonna put her money on Loca, bitch. Okay. Yep. Shout out to Lisa, Miss Roslyn. Uh-huh. Hey, Miss Jackie. Yep. Elle in the building. Rochelle. Yep. Rock, Annie, Lonnie. What's happening, y'all? What's up day to day with Day Day? Up in this piece, taking charge. Yep. Did I say Vanita? What's up, Toya? The lieutenant's in the building. Shout out to my mods for the one time. Well, as y'all know, time don't wait on nobody. And here we are, hump day, midday, Wednesday, and they hate it. So the title of the video is for this midday show is "Get Control of That Loose Eye, Bitch." Anybody seen my hammer? Hammer. Go get you some control over that loose eye around there. Okay. And that can mean a few things. Okay. That doesn't just necessarily mean that everybody's running around cockeyed and crazy, but it simply means that getting control of that loose eye is getting your vision together, get your discernment together, okay? And we're going to break it all the way down for the one time on this midday show. Now, there might be a few people that need to go get some erection, some correction round there to the loose left eye. It could be. I mean, it could be. But we're going to figuratively speak for the one time. Now, I'm looking for my true supporters, bitch. Yes, I am. Is we in here or not? Okay. 'Tis the season. Tis is the season for giving, or receiving. Yep. But don't forget, it's still a snake shedding season as well. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. That's both of them. Loca Libra, the goddess of order, and Loca, the coldest Libra, all one word. Hit the thumbs up button for me for the one time. We in here, midday, Mayday, and they hate it. Ooh. Well, y'all know how we do. Elf, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? That's the question. How y'all feeling? Now, I received some information that I want to get into. Hopefully, I don't forget about it. There is a new variant of the CV out. Okay, there is a new variant, and they are pre-warning people that by January, things could get much worse. So there will be a surge of the newest variant of the CV19, and y'all know that by the time that they warn us about it, it's already going on. Okay, it would have already been in process. If they bring it out, then 9 times out of 10 it's too late to do anything about it except for continue to wear your mask. Okay, how many people in the chat do we have that still wear their mask on a regular basis? I would like to hear from you. How many people in the chat do we have that still wear their mask? I see y'all saying me. Now, when do we start putting me? It's either hammers or flames. Y'all, what's the matter here? Not me. Not the Mimi. Oh, Lord, I might need some assistance today. I mean, I know we ain't going to start the day off like this. Where's my mods at? Not the me. Listen, when you disagree, it's hammer time, sis. If you agree, it's flames. We make it real simple around here to the Locaville, okay? Flames are hammers. Sugar? The fuck? I can't read none of that. I can't read none of that, okay? I only understand hammers and flames. I only understand hammers and flames, okay? I don't understand those words and stuff, okay? Anyway, I see y'all all in the chat, and a lot of people say that they do still wear their mask. Well, good job. Shout out to everybody that is wise enough to keep that air passage protected, man. Okay. I mean, I've even seen people wearing the mask by their lonesome, all by themselves. Let's use people that we see on these YouTube streets. I mean, y'all see Cindy, she'll have that mask on when ain't nobody around there. Okay. And that is, a very good gesture because, do me once, but you damn sure ain't gonna do me twice. And so it's definitely best to be safe than sorry. Okay, so for those that are still wearing that mask, shout out to you. Now, I have to be honest, I don't go a lot of places unless I have some errands to run or some business to take care of. I still haven't gotten comfortable with going into bigger environments, like bigger crowds in any environment, right? Meaning like the club, to bars, to parties, any big function. I have done my best, excluding, maybe two or a few times from going to big gatherings, just because I know it's really real. And for anybody that has, unfortunately had to suffer with the CV, like myself, I'm gonna tell you something. It really changes your life. You still have trouble breathing. You still have a bit of memory loss. Okay, so it's not no game. Okay, just want to let that be known. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for being honest. Listen, we can work on that together because I don't wear my mask. I have to remember to put it on every time I step out the door, but I do have a couple that I have placed in the truck so that, I can hang it on my rear view mirror so I can remind myself, listen, just because it's not totally mandated, you still have to put it on if you want to be safe rather than be sorry. Okay. So keep in mind, there is a new variant out, and we'll get into the name of that variant for the one time. Okay. Yep. So listen, y'all, thumbs me up. It's hump day, midday, and y'all already know the drill. If the sun ain't shining where you are, listen, do your dues. You be the sun, okay? It's your world, your realm. We are still in Sagittarius season, okay? Their time is getting short, though, if I do say so myself. Time is getting short as the planets turn. Who are you? Who are you? Okay. Now, we just dealt with the retrograde. Okay. So, given the Sag season, the energies that come along with that. And it is still the same that we mentioned yesterday. Okay. I mentioned that, you might have somebody from the past call you, right? But keep in mind that these energies linger on for a while. Not only will somebody could possibly pop up that you haven't heard from or talked to, in a while, but this goes for people, places, and things. So some old, things might resurface, old feelings, old wounds, people from the past, anything having to do with surprising. You could be surprised in this day. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely be surprised in this day. And that is referring to people, places, and things. Like the energy today is giving like a more of a focused energy. Okay. If you had any type of plans, anything that you had planned on doing, then you might be prompted to go ahead and get that done today. Okay. For the leading planet that's in control, that's the energy that is given. So please be mindful of being in emotion. The same thing that we said yesterday. Okay. Please be mindful of being in your feelings around about this time. Don't forget that anytime a retrograde has taken place, then, that is dealing with retracting negative neutrons. Okay. And so just like we have always seen around here, you'll see these entities scrambling and scurrying around because this is their time to cut food. Okay. And so, as I said, old information could pop up, old people, places, and things. What's up, Fine? Yep. Happy midday. It's hump day. You only got 2 more days for the work week. Okay. So we mentioned that with this Sagittarius energy, you want to think before you speak. I am noticing that a lot of folk is making a fool of themselves out here. Yes, they are. I mean, making a fool out of themselves. And, this is the time where patience and perseverance really kicks in, because I'm going to use myself for an example. There's so much that I could say. There's so much that I could point out. But the question is, are these people and these situations important to my life, what I have going on every day? And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, no, the hell they don't. And sometimes, it's just good enough to leave shit alone and mind your business. Dung on the plate. Worry about the dung that pays you. Okay? It's just that simple. You ever heard of the term, put your foot in your mouth? Well, this particular time could, that's the energy that is given. You could possibly put your foot in your mouth around about this time. And I already warned you since Monday about that. But whenever it's demon season, whenever it's demon time, we just let them do what they do. Okay. And that is on this internet and in real life, long as they ain't coming around us. Okay. But all of the chaotic things that are going on, it is due to the energies from the retrograde, and the particular season that we're in. So think before you speak. It's okay to wait a while, pull back, hold tight. There is a such thing as a statement called hold tight. Okay. That ain't dead, right? We can still exercise that term. Hold tight now. Okay. That doesn't mean forget. Just wait a while. Let the energy clear. Right now, we know we have some demons around here that wait till it's good and quiet, and then they want to start some dung with folk, right? And please keep in mind that as these planets turn, because that's the title of this segment, as these planets turn, okay, different energies come into play, and this is when certain entities receive their karma. Oh, yes. It's not just about being mindful of what's going on with yourself as far as the energy that is given, but also be mindful and pay attention to the energies that others are receiving involving karma. This is why the planets turn. Oh, it's karma season. Oh, yes, it is. And you will see these entities scurrying around like chickens with their head cut off, putting their foot in their mouth, one by one, looking quite foolish. And so, get control of that loose eye, sis. Oh, it's time to get control of the wandering eye. Okay. For those that are not cockeyed and crazy, you can use that terminology to get in reference to getting your discernment together. Look at things with all three eyes if you can help yourself. Okay. Anyway, I think that will tighten up this segment of As the Planets Turn. Get into it. Midday Mayday, and we in here. Now, I think that we should get into a little philosophical midday inspiration for the one time. Y'all know how we do around here. Okay. Let me take a drink. Bitch. Now, y'all know we have this word on the curb set up, okay, for today. I don't give a damn what's going on. We will be conducting our word on the curb today, right? But as I look around, you know, there's always competition. These O's want to be in competition so bad. They want to be relevant so badly. And I almost pity their entire existence. You know, I am begging them to get control of that loose eye. You understand me? Now, back in the day, if you had a wandering eye, you could go make a doctor's appointment, and the doctor would put a patch on the strong eye so that you could strengthen up the weak eye. Y'all remember that? I'm just saying, back in the day, if you had a weak eye, you know, in order to strengthen up that loose eye and get control of that loose eye, then, you know, you'd have to put a patch on the strong eye so that you have to use that loose eye a little bit more to strengthen it up around there. And so, figuratively speaking, a lot of folk need to get control of that loose eye. You understand me? Now, I know it's some people that want to be addressed or wanting to. It might be some people that's wanting to get addressed by old Loca around here. But y'all know that it is a time for everything. And so I am here to assure. I'm here to assure you. You know, if your body happens to be quadruple layered, if you're built like an abominable melting snowman, if your eye is cocked like a 38, if your edges is as bald as an eagle's ass, then baby, your time is coming. Oh, I am a woman of my word. And word on the curb is that you're going to get drugged through the trenches late on the night. We're going to tell the truth, the whole truth about you. Since you can't seem to keep old Loca's name out your dagger mouth, I'm going to give you exactly what you're wanting. You're wanting to start a beef, ain't you? Ain't you wanting to get into it with old Loca? You wanting old Loca to give you some tension, don't you? You wanting old Loca to give you some tension. And I'm going to do just that. I'm going to cock this 38 back like your eye and brat-tat-tat-tow on that flat lack thereof an earth that you don't got. We're going to slide on down the mountain back road, you know, where you live at in the dirt dust of the dawn. Yeah, we're going to slide on down the Daggerback Mountain Road on that earth. Yeah, you wanting my attention, ain't you? And I'm wanting to give you just what you're asking for. Anyway, y'all stay tuned for that word on the curb for the one time, because somebody is wanting on Loca's attention, bitch. And so that's my inspiration for today. You know, whatever I promised you, bitch, I'm gonna give it to you, okay? And so we're gonna make you famous tonight. Yes, we are. Now, I think it's time for us to move on to some of this celebrity heat, okay? Y'all know what it is. Around here to Loca in the midday show and the morning show, we like to get into some celebrity news and updates from time to time because, you know, they do make us say it ain't so, right? Quick little update before we get into the celebrities. It has been over 72 hours and Adrian Sledgehead Slays is still missing. Oh boy, I don't know about y'all, okay, but I can tell y'all that it's gonna be a lot of content creators that's gonna have to retire early. See what happens when you make a channel all about somebody else besides yourself? You ain't got nothing else to do but sit over there and make video after video on one particular person. You a one-man show, right? Well, that one-man show was all based on one person who done disappeared, which means you're gonna run out of content, sis. Oh boy, you know, sometimes you can use other people as an example. And so I don't know, you know, we did a video about it. If you haven't had a chance to go check out the Adrian is Missing video, please go watch that video so you can get the details. Please keep in mind that we are offering a negative $5 reward if anybody has any tips or clues on Adrian's whereabouts. Now, being that we are offering a negative $5 reward, that means if you find Adrian, then you owe me $5, bitch. Celebrity heat, let's get into it. And so y'all know what it is. Now, on the midday show, y'all, we talk about so much stuff around here before it happens. I know that it can be challenging to keep up with everything all the time, okay? But before we even get into the fun of things, yep, shout out to all the ladies in the room, y'all. Thumbs me up for the one time. I want to give a special shout out to my lieutenants for always being around here to Locaville. Thank you, Lieutenant Mods, for being loyal and lit, bitch. Okay. I want to give another special shout out to Liddyville. Frick the dumb stuff, okay? Frick the dung stuff, okay? Yeah, Liddyville, if you want to add that in your title, okay? Liddyville, fuck the dumb dung. Can you add that on there for me for the remainder of this month? I would appreciate it. Because we are exercising dung on the play this entire month of December. Okay. And so special shout out to the best mods around here. They just, you know, I can't explain how grateful I am to have some of the best mods. And I'm sure others will be popping in as we get into this celebrity news. Okay. I'm just showing y'all part of the attributes of being blessed. Okay. Yes. I got some of the best mods in the building. Now, before we get into the celebrity heat, earlier I mentioned about the newest variant of CV. Okay. And I would like to share that with you guys so that you guys know exactly what's going on around here. Because y'all, they did this to us at the beginning of the year, okay? Last year. It has been said that statistics would show that the CV variant was out before it was publicized. And a lot of you all already know that, okay? So really quick, let's get into this new variant for the one time. Omicron, okay? I hope I'm saying that right. Omicron or Omicron spreading rapidly in the US and could bring punishing wave as soon as CDC warns. Now, I do have a problem with this editor in the Washington Post. They did not word this correctly, but I'm going to try to read it again. Omicron spreading rapidly in US and could bring punishing wave as soon as January. But federal and some pharmaceutical executives signal that they do not currently favor ravishing vaccines, saying existing regimen plus boosters are effective. So for everybody that has had the shot, it looks like this is going to be a never-ending cycle, you guys. It's like with this here thing, the more vaccines that you get, the more you got to get, it seems like. Okay. It looks like the CV death toll in the United States is at 800,000 as the pandemic 2-year anniversary nears. So believe it or not, y'all, time is going by so fast. And the Washington Post just reminded us that it's been 2 years since this devastation, since this pandemic hit us, okay? Top federal health officials warned in a briefing Tuesday morning that the Omicron variant is rapidly spreading in the United States and could peak in a massive wave of infections as soon as January, according to new modeling analyzed by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which is basically CDC. The prevalence of Omicron jumped 7-fold in a single week, according to the CDC, and at such a pace, the highly mutated variant of the CV19 could ratchet up pressure on a health system already strained in many places as the Delta variant continues its own surge. The warning of an imminent surge came even as federal officials and some pharmaceutical executives signaled that they don't currently favor creating an Omicron-specific vax. Based on the data so far, they say that existing vaccines plus a booster shot are an effective weapon against Omicron. Uh-oh. 2 years, you guys. It's been 2 years and we are still fighting for our life. And for anybody that doesn't quite understand why I move the way I move, is because I do keep up with what's going on in the real world. Even if I tap in on this internet, and I feel like that is something that people are losing, which is their interest in all of the negative things that could have possibly affect them. I know you don't want to see it. I know people don't want to watch it, listen to it, hear it. However, it's happening. And it's better to be aware and prepared than be in the dark and not know what's going on. How many of y'all would agree? We don't want to hear it, but we got to, okay? Especially as rapid as time is flying by, okay? So that was the bit of the bad news barrier that I wanted to share with you guys, okay? And I know that it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy, okay? But let's just be prepared, you guys. So shout out to the Liddy and the investigators that are always sending me information to make these midday shows good for myself and the people, the supporters, the Liddies, which would be you, okay? Yesterday, I had a bit of a struggle finding this particular challenge that was created by Tank. Remember, we talked about the Can We Talk challenge, where different celebrities came out and sung the chorus part of Tevin Campbell's, one of his greatest hits, titled Can We Talk? Flame it up if y'all remember that song. Okay, high energy in the chat, y'all. We in here. See, that's why we have to get the bad news out first. Let's get into something that's more relatable, that can kind of ease our spirit for the one time. Listen, if you still sleepy, scram, bitch, get on up out of here. High energy in the chat. Thumbs me up or thumbs it bit down on the way out. Okay, we in here and they hate it, right? Period. Can we talk? Can we talk? Let's get into it.
This is how we're going to find the winner. We're going right here.
Wait a minute, Tank. You need to be done. Shout out to Night and Day Network. Okay, I had to borrow this for the one time. I hope they don't mind. Okay, let me put a quick little disclaimer out. Okay, because I did borrow this video, and I'm not trying to steal no footage. And like I said, this video and everything that's mentioned in this video, disclaimer is that everything mentioned is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Tank. Listen, we understand why you did a challenge now. Boy, you tried to hit that high note and made all the cats run in the damn bushes. Okay, Tank, you need to be practicing a little bit more on your notes now. Okay, but yeah, nonetheless, he created this challenge and it has went viral. Let's get into some of the people that gave us a little Tevin Campbell for the one time. Is that echoing, you guys? Now that sounded like Tamar Braxton. I'm not sure who the guy is playing the piano. Okay. Let me know if it sounds okay, you guys. We're going to just look at a few of them before we move on. Shout out to all the ladies in the room. Happy hump day, Wednesday, May Day. We in here. Come on in, y'all. How many of you all recognize these people? Now he was struggling. Honey, he gave you Jodeci and Cedric the Entertainer at the same time, I guess. So listen, y'all, that's something for y'all to go look forward to. Y'all know we got a lot of haters. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's spinning because we're watching it through the email. I'm not necessarily sure why all the spinning was going on, but you guys know that it could have been due to flagging as well because they so jealous and so ate up. So shout out to the lady that sent me that. If you guys want to check that out, you can find that video on the Night and Day Network. Shout out to them. Okay, you can go directly over there to that channel, and they have about 20 minutes worth of the Can We Talk challenge. Okay, and if you go to Instagram, you will see, many entertainers, some that can sing and some that cannot sing, doing the challenge. Okay. One particular entertainer that did the challenge that could actually blow, I mean, she shocked the heck out of me, was Johnny Blaze. Anybody in the building see that? Are they flagging you guys? Let them flag. Let them flag. My goal is to pay them dust. I don't even mention it anymore. Okay. Y'all don't have to either, because that's what they want. They want attention. They want to know that they are affecting the show. And I just refuse to pay them, you know, any type of acknowledgement. Okay. Yep. Period. Celebrity heat. Okay, y'all. Let's get into this celebrity heat for the one time. Okay. Now, I think we're going to deal with the neighborhood talk today. Okay. You guys probably remember the big fiasco between, boy, what is this boy's name? The boy that allegedly shot Meg in the foot. Damn, I mean, he couldn't be. Look, Tori Lanez. God damn it. He better come out with some more music. I mean, I couldn't even think of his damn name. Okay. He better do better. That's pretty bad. Okay. Anyway, y'all know around last year, he had been in some trouble for allegedly shooting Meg in the foot. Well, they are going to trial right about now. Okay. Now, Meg Thee Stallion's Twitter name is Tina Snow. So she posts on Twitter, like, I've been shot, and the focus of some of these headlines are dismissing that I was attacked with a weapon while I was unarmed and trying to paint it as a cat fight between friends. Why do I have to relive this with everyone on the internet every day and watch y'all gaslight me? Okay. So apparently Meg has been looking around at the headlines in the media that have been covering the story about the trial that's going on. Okay. Now she's giving me Cardi B vibes with this. Okay. This is a new thing for the new era as well, meaning, as far as these celebrities being so invested in what the blogs and, you know, the media is saying about them. Okay. I think Cardi B kind of set that trend. Okay. But anyway, then she goes on to say, don't blogs, journalists have to have accurate, credible sources before going on with the story? Or is it just like a new, I got paid to post this, or I heard out from my homegirl type policy days? Wait a minute, Meg. What? Didn't you just graduate from college? Okay, maybe it's me. Let me read it again. Or is it just like a new, I got paid to post this, or I heard, bitch, get the hammer out on Meg's head. Meg, you said you just graduated from college. And this is how you write around there? Listen, it ain't me, y'all. That's how she wrote it. Okay, goddamn it. Anyway, Tori Lanez defense team says gun residue was found on Kelsey Nicole's hands. Witness says her and Meg fought in the car. So Meg had a best friend named Kelsey, okay, who was a very beautiful girl. You would see them around the time of the Hot Girl Summer debut. You would always see them together partying and, you know, looking like best friends up until Tori Lanez came into play. Now, word on the curb is that Kelsey didn't know that Meg was dating Tori, but Meg knew that Kelsey and Tori had a thing going on. So it's kind of like a lover's brawl between best friends and a little short guy. Okay. And so around the time where Meg allegedly got shot in the foot by Tori, her and her friend fell out. Okay. her and Chelsea fell out. Well, right about now, the trial is going on. Okay. And it looks like bad news for Tori Lanez. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if the trial has been finalized, but the last time we checked over here in Locaville, things ain't looking good for Tori right about now, right? So Tori then responds on his Twitter and says, nah, I need someone to report what really was said in court today. 45 minutes of my lawyer stating contradictory evidence that proves my innocence should never come back as one false story forced to the media. So Tori is saying that the statements that Meg has came out with about the trial that's going on is not true. Okay. And so Tori Lanez allegedly told police he was trying to protect his girl. After Meg Thee Stallion shooting, judge finds probable cause to send him to trial. Tori Lanez allegedly shouted "Dance Bitch" at Megan Thee Stallion before shooting her feet. Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Tori Lanez allegedly shouted "Dance Bitch" at Megan Thee Stallion before shooting at her feet. Okay, how many of y'all believe that? Right? Now Meg did come out around that time and show a few little wounds, but it didn't look like gunshots. Okay, so apparently if he was shooting at her feet, he had to be shooting at the ground. And so here we are a year or so later, and it looks like more things are coming out, like the fact that there was a fight between Meg and her friend Kelsey, and then this statement about Tori telling Meg to dance before shooting at her feet, right? How many of y'all believe that? I don't know. He would have to be a fool to shoot at her like that. Nonetheless, we don't know. Hey, Miss DaBaby. Yep. What you doing, girl? Yep. I see y'all might be asleep or something around there. Okay. Yep. It must be the energy that's given. We're going to make this as quick as possible. Yep. Because y'all know if the energy ain't right, neither am I, bitch. And y'all sleep. And we ain't going. Everything will be postponed from this point on up to the rest of the day. Won't be no word on the curb or nothing. If the energy ain't right, I don't come out. So let's go ahead and knock this out. Now, this is news to me, okay? It looks like O.J. Simpson labeled as a completely free man after parole ends early. Now, I had no idea that I didn't know that OJ was locked up. I didn't know that they sent him back to jail over the last allegations that was made against him. OJ Simpson parole has reportedly ended early because, according to his attorney, he's a completely free man. As stated by TMZ reports, a spokesperson for the Nevada State Police confirmed that OJ was discharged from parole earlier this month. According to the spokesperson, who had been on parole since October the 1st, 2017, he was awarded good behavior credits, which made him eligible for early termination. The date was initially set for February 9th of 2022. OJ had been on parole after he served 9 years in prison following his conviction in his armed robbery case back in 2008. I had no idea. Hey, Angela Love. I had no idea. Tell him, Miss DaBaby. Unreal. Listen, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I mean, damn, free OJ, okay? And I mean for good. Woo! So it sounds like what happened was they couldn't get him on that, on the original trial that made him so famous back then. And they turn out with these charges, and maybe this is their way of getting his arse back. That seems like that's their way of getting his arse back. How many more minutes we got? Okay, we're going to follow up on this story before we head on up out of here. Okay, we've got a follow-up for the ladies that were in the past midday show. Shout out to y'all, okay? We talked about some young ladies yesterday that allegedly robbed the hair store down in Florida, okay? Footage of the three girls pepper spraying the beauty supply stores, daughters, and running off with the lace wigs, okay? Now, remember yesterday they said they didn't have any footage, but it looks like today they do, okay? Let's see if they have this footage here. So it looks like they're just showing little clips of them allegedly stealing hair. Now here's the thing. Okay, I was already shocked that they had made this a big headline. Okay, people steal all the damn time, but it looks like they ain't gonna let go. Okay, they're still talking about this. Wow. Unreal. Let me see if we can get that to play again. With babies in hand. So really all you can see is the young ladies running out of the store. The camera is not at the angle where you can see the pepper spray actually being sprayed. So it looks like, you know, I'm just curious as to if the owner of the store was the actual people that sprayed the pepper spray while that baby was in the hand. They could be sued. Okay, so I saw it. All right. So the girl in the silver wig waited for the black lady. Now keep in mind, this is black on black crime with a dumb arse. The young lady with the silver hair here, okay? Let's see if we can find her. She asked for assistance with one of the wigs and gets one of the clerks to come from behind the counter. This young lady right here with the silver wig that's standing in the door. She is the one that sprayed the hair store worker with the mace, okay? That is so unfortunate. Here this young lady is at work trying to do her damn job and get sprayed. Look closely. So she pretty much snatched the wig from out of the young lady's hand and sprayed her with pepper spray. Y'all, that is so sad. And so them heifers is going to jail, okay? Whether they like it or not, all of them will be convicted. Everything is on camera, okay? And there's no way out of it. And, you know, in this particular case, I do feel like they deserve every bit of it, every bit of what they're getting, okay? Put a baby's life in danger. And, you know, you deserve whatever's coming to you. We got one more story before we wrap it up, y'all, okay? I want to get into this Little Bootsy brawl. It says Little Bootsy is sued for purposely causing stage brawl, allegedly said he would do it after promoters declined to pay him more money. Boosie might not have CV, but he's going to be sick if he loses the lawsuit. According to the TMZ, the self-proclaimed badass is being sued by multiple companies for purposely brawling on stage. If you can recall, there was a huge brawl that took place during one of Boosie's performances. What's crazy is the promoter claims that before the performances, Boosie called demanding more money. After being told no, he allegedly threatened to ruin the whole thing, which is exactly what occurred. Let's take a look. So all you see is a big old stage fight, okay? Ooh wee. Now y'all know one thing about everybody knows Nijis don't play about their money, man. Everybody knows that. And if you don't, you should, okay? I don't know too many Negroes that's gonna play about their coins. Listen, celebrity heat, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm telling y'all, it just gets crazy and crazy, y'all. It's about an hour in, okay? It's time for me to roll on out. I hope y'all feeling better. Have a beautiful, blessed, prosperous day. I hope the energy turns around for everybody in the building. For me, it's not given, okay? But I do appreciate everybody that tapped into the live. Thank you for joining me on Loca and the Midday Show, bit. Okay? And we out of here. Thumbs up the video on your way out. Shout out to my MF and mods. I definitely appreciate y'all. I do. And until next time, I holla.
I did it again. La 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 loca. La 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 loca.